Well, Facebook's being a cunt. We are back. Facebook just kicked us. Didn't even give me an option to fucking share the last video. So if it's out there, we had 60 people on. Fucking Facebook cunts.
I think Facebook's just jealous.
Yeah, man.
Brian James says, welcome back. Marcus says, router burned. You're a router burner. Obscure Anderson says, like this tribe read. See, I like all of the songs that are happening. All of the sounds that are happening in this song, but it's boring now.
Yeah. And we've had 4 minutes of it. It's a 16-minute track. I'm going to knock it on.
Zoe says, oi, Facebook, stop picking on my friends.
Yes, agreed.
Apparently your last words on the last stream were, are you insured? And the line broke. Yeah, we could have been burning in a fire.
Yes, we can. Louder as well at the end.
Jamie Callahan says, I'm going to see it this weekend for my birthday too. You guys are so cute, by the way. Aw, thanks.
Apparently this is analog and modular, so which is why it's going to sound a little bit crazy.
Richard Hansen says, well, I wasn't on before, so hola!
Hola! I want to give that a little bit more than I think I should. What are you giving it?
I would give it a 7 because, like I said, I liked it, but it needed to do just something else.
It did at the end. I'm going to stick with what Amy said, actually. 7 is the way to go.
Hello, Crazy Kraz, who we met at the weekend on Sunday at Acid Sunday.
Which was a great little night.
Please, fingers crossed, Paprika, but...
There we go.
Gave that last one a 9.
This is Jacob DeBecky, Space Sheep, So-So, Cyber, Grasshopper. I see he's been whoring this track out this week. Oh, well, we're back up to 30, so 4.
I like that bonging noise. It sounds like if a borrower had a didgeridoo.
My part, too.
Oh.
Jacob, totally unexpected.
I don't like it. Laura says, did you go live at 7? No, we went live at 8.
Yeah, we went live at 8 and then Facebook kicked us out after 40 minutes, so mind you, we only got 6 tracks done in 40 minutes. That is fucking slacking.
Trish Demonte says, Cyber Grasshopper. Laura says, love the start. Nadia says, Gabba.
Yep, it's close. Kate and the Cook is in the building. Thank you very much for your donation to buy me a cup of coffee.
Amy Mayer says, whoa, nice. Guys, Shadcliffe gives it 7.61. The section is Brendan Coates says acid core with cricket jokes.
Kerry Hunter's in the building. Margaret J says, I like this. Yeah, it's right up the hardcore people's street.
And then she says, all the fluffy animals, I'll love it. What is this? Live from your house, racing tunes?
Yeah, have you not tuned in before? That's exactly what this is. Think fun with flags, but for music. Usually we're in my studio and there's a lot of kit behind me. That's in a box in the hallway at the moment.
I don't think Laura's loving it. She says, I like the start, then what the fuck, the Gabba push started. Fair White is loving it though, standard.
Yeah.
Rob Mulder is saying Aboriginals on acid. Erin says, bro, we need to talk. Amy reminds him, lol, waiting for the call sim you guys left Malta.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, Owen's been waiting for me to give him a call to Malta.
Well, Owen, I got in touch with you, and you were supposed to get back in touch with me, so I've been waiting for you, actually. Laura says, right, guys, we're going to start going even faster. Help.
Thank you, Margaret J. I've never tuned in before, so cool, thank you very much. Yeah, we're coming up to our 100th show. Jacob is messy.
Masanto P. Ian says, hit it, what a track. Graham Lee says, randomness.
And that's exactly what I was thinking, Graham Lee, randomness, you're so right.
Laura says, it's actually growing on me.
What? Laura, really? The craziness.
Graham Lee gives it a 7. Aidan Mayer says, 9 crazy shit.
Yeah, it's definitely crazy.
George Demont says, great kick, still, need some more low end, some substance, otherwise Wacko Track with why can't I read tonight? Tons of tricks, 9.
You've not had your happy juice.
Jane O'Callaghan said this one is banging. Laura says must be in a bad mood.
Yeah, Jacob, good journey into techno for you. Usually you don't make techno, and it sounds like it's like one of your earlier creations at techno. Good bass, got a little bit messy during the middle bit. We can't really hear the kick here. I'm going to give you an all over 707 on that one.
Just quickly, Katie LaQuiff says, help me, I want to get off. And I'm not sure if she needs help getting off or she wants to stop. Let us know, Katie.
Anyway, it seems to be getting good
I'll
results.
give it a 5, by the way.
Jacob, possibly your lowest score on the URL. But again, don't take that as a reason to stop making techno. Take that as a reason to make more fucking techno.
Well, Peter Varner gives it an 8, Laura gives it a 6, and Bear gives it an 8.6. Yeah, 8.6. Mike Bowles is watching. Hello, Mike Bowles.
Miss Sandro P. Ian, this is. I like this already.
It's funny because Mike just sent a private message saying I'm going to bed and need to sleep.
Yeah, and then he
knows like, maybe I'll follow for a bit. Katie says you choose. Well, okay.
This guy is called SCRIZZEL. Squizzle. Tech Journey.
It sounds better.
Cleaner, more produce.
Graham Lee says nice thump. Alan Crawford says welcome back. Laurie says like it. Serge Demonte says own more low end here. Giuseppe says yeah!
Love it! Yeah, usually Amy is darker and stuff with her comments and shit, but tonight she's not on happy juice, so. At least tonight we won't have to like edit bits out.
You've only ever had to do that once.
Twice.
What was it twice?
Not you, the second one was Oliver.
Oh yeah, but once for me.
Once for you, yes. I like it, but it needs to go somewhere. It's a 6-minute track.
Home.
Needs to go home. There we go. There's drunk Amy coming through. Margaret Jade, I can't believe this is the first time you've been very active on the page for like a while now.
Jacob Dubicki says minimal sound.
Yes, very minimal sound. Needs to go somewhere and do something. Art Black is in the building. How's it going, my friend? You have a track in the thread, but I don't think it's going to be in this show. It'll be next week's show. And I think the guy after you was posted the same sort of thing as well. So.
Laura says we're both into this so far. It needs more though.
That is the general consensus, Laura.
Like some lyrics.
Well,
like sunshine, lollipops and rainbows. Everything that's wonderful is what I feel when we're together. Why hasn't anyone made that?
Dave Vanderhayden did and you didn't like it.
Oh, because it wasn't like anything like it.
Yeah, I like it, but we're like 4 minutes into the track now.
Why are we giving people 4 minutes?
No, I'm skipping it. Just to see if we're...
Graham Lee says sound solid, 9.
Wow. Wow. See how musical... I was giving... You're in realms of a 7 here, flat 7.
Ooh, Oliver Gold and his new penis jewelry are watching. Jacob Dubicki says, I like it, simple but bouncy.
Yeah, it's a 7 for me. Didn't grab me by the nuts. It sounded good to start with and would have me on the dance floor, but it needed to do a little bit more. It kind of did the same thing throughout it. So a flat 7 for me. Amy, did you stick a number on it?
Yeah, I'll give it a 6. Laura says it needs some samples and heavier bass.
Laura, you are bang on the money.
Show me the money.
Okay, you are now listening to Nasty Mayonnaise. Nasty Mayonnaise, gingerbread crumbs on the SoundCloud.
I want a gingerbread.
I'll take a gingerbread right now as well, actually.
Look, it says bit basic for me, 6.5.
See, that's where we're all on it, I think, that one.
Art Black gave the last one an 8 and said it was cool.
Production on this is just high end, right? He's put it hashtag sick beats. Oh, what did he say about it? He said something.
Mark Paul says, hey you two. Hey.
Hey. Ooh. And the Nasty Mayonnaise says, not sure if terrible or straight up genius about this track. I like it.
Serge Demonte says beautiful and Katie says great name.
Yeah, Nasty Mayonnaise.
I got some nasty mayonnaise for you.
How's the saying, people? Again, I did 14 years in kitchens.
I did 14 years in kitchen.
That was just to give me... You're not drunk, you can't say. I did 14 years in kitchens, people, and I listened to a lot of music in kitchens whilst you were prepping shit and moving around and stuff. This is perfect for that.
This is beautiful,
Yeah.
actually.
I used to listen to a lot of Square Pusher, Even Mind, Chemical Brothers, Freestylers. This would have gone down really, really well.
Aaron Court says the show sounds okay right now.
Brilliant, cool.
Laura says well produced. Joe Lee says that's cool drum and bass, sounds well produced and cool ideas, 9.
I think I'm quite at a 9.
Oh, I think it's lush.
It is nice.
Art Black says I really like this too.
I'm not keen on the stick. It's just going to come back.
Mario says definitely like a 9 in this one.
Quite fine, it's an 808 then.
Guys, Shadforth says kitchen D&B.
All the best parties happen in the kitchen.
You can always find me in the kitchen at parties. Bear White said he could see himself doing the dishes to this. Fuck off.
Now, I think that's in reference to working in kitchens, maybe?
Maybe, but when does Bear ever do the dishes?
Yeah, it's a very good point. That's not too
But apparently, when he does do the dishes, he does them so well. Katie LeChris says that there's a lot of nasty mayonnaise in your kitchen. No, he's only got a little dribble. Like,
half a teaspoon is all that's required.
you haven't even got that, mate. Just like a little boop.
Tune into URL to discuss a client's semen content. Yeah, nasty mayonnaise, I like this. It's up to a 9 actually, fella.
Lucas, the lady there? No Luke used. Lois says, I've seen it twice.
Music volume kind of drowns out what you're saying. Okay, thank you very much, fella. Turn it down a little bit.
Come on, Janice. Janice, come on.
Who said that?
Oh, yeah.
Mark said that. Mark, yeah, it's really, really difficult because the tunes are at different levels and it's really hard to judge. All I've got is a level meter down here to judge by tracks at the moment, and it's horrible. Get me back to OBS anytime. Anyway, Nasty Mayonnaise, good solid 9. What do you want?
For what?
That track.
Oh, yeah, I give it a 9.
Good scores all round. I see Amy's fully in the building right now.
Meow, meow, meow.
She knows the mic because of music. Hello, sweetie. Okay, Erica Synth Plasma Driver. So all this is labelled as.
Laura says it needed to be heavier for her, 808. Mark Carl says meow. Art Black says 9. Meow. Peter Varney gives Janice a 10.
Janice is the best cat in the world. If she liked me, we'd get on so much better. What we think the problem is I've got an unneutered male, and she is unneutered. She's a house cat, and so when I come round with my male cat scent on me, she gets
No,
all...
because she didn't.
But she absolutely loves her mama.
Yeah.
By the way, this is a modular setup. The Erica Synth plasma drive is literally a modular piece that has a plasma drive in it, literally. I wish I could show you, but I can't.
Aaron Court says get a techno cat. What's a techno cat?
Isn't that the one you throw around the parties?
You can't throw Janice round. You can't even touch her. I bet that is. Laura says Janice just likes cool people.
You are not wrong. She likes me every now and then, see?
Like her and Bear White. Patrick John Feldman says, you guys are the best, love the kitty too. I am so tuned in again, fuck TV. Oh, Aaron's reference was, it's a house cat. You said it's a house cat, so that's where we got techno cat from. Get ya.
I wasn't expecting a kick drum in this one. Yeah, love that wave. Yeah, it sounds beautiful, the plasma drive. And if Korg would listen to me, they would put a plasma drive in the new Electride that they're thinking about building. I hope.
Just lie down and be quiet. Laura said Janice can even use a lighter. Oh, who can't use a lighter? Now. Meow. Laura says loving this, bit different. Misanthropy Ian says nice.
I kind of like it.
Steve Payne says I'll be back to bothering you lot with my noises soon. Started cleaning up the studio last night.
Good man to it.
John Coffey is watching.
John Coffey, the man who rescues
John
mice.
Coffey from the Green Mile, yes, correct. Like the drink, only spelt different. Max says, sounds nice.
Yes, it does sound nice, and I don't want to give it anything less than an 8, which I feel would be unfair to it. So it's an 8 from me. Love the sound of the plasma drive, distorted loveliness. Yeah, if Korg listen to me, it's what they'll put in their new Electrode if they ever dare make one. Amy?
Janice gives it a 6.
Janice gives it a 6. Oakley dokley.
John Coffey gave it an 8.5, as did Serge de Munter.
It's a good track.
And Mario Sluka. Jane O'Callaghan said my favourite so far, and John Coffey said love.
It did sound beautiful. Okay, so it's W-A-G-O-O, Waggo, I guess.
Wagyu.
Wagyu, maybe? By British Acid, from British Acid Tracks. British Acid. Literally, we've got 4 tracks left, people.
Mark Carl's lunch break is over and he's got to get back to the grind. Good day to you, sir.
Good day to you, sir. Max, you're on. Your track is up next, fella.
Art Black says the last one is an 8.3, it could have done more.
I don't recall the last. Oh, yeah. It was a modular noodle, I think, Art. I don't think it was actually a track, but it sounded really nice. So.
God, my face.
John Atterbury is in the
modern.
building. That's Johnny T. For anybody who likes what Leaf does, get over to Johnny T's page as well, because his tracks are banging. Weird acid. I'm sitting on it.
It's alright.
This cat hates me. Oh, there we go.
Mario Sneaker says, by the way, loving the t-shirt, Mark Gardner. Graham Lee says, grimy electro 7.5.
There's a story behind this t-shirt. I went into town the other day to get some bits and pieces for Amy's birthday. Present I still haven't made for her yet.
Yeah, my birthday was on the 7th of August.
And I was walking around town, and after half an hour I smelled like a homeless person. I had to buy another t-shirt. Oh. You're hearing cat sex.
Interestingly, Mark's birthday isn't until Sunday, and he's already had his birthday and Christmas present from me, so...
You missed some cat sex, people. It happened just over there. Done out of no problem.
Laura says, I like the sound, but it needs to be harder and faster for me. Harder! Faster! Harder! Faster!
That's kind of where I am with it as well. It's nice acidy sound, like old school acid.
It is.
I don't even want to call it house, I don't know what you would call it.
Going back, Dennis. Laura says that cheeky little clown. Cheeky little clown? Massive gaping cunt, more like.
Hope Amy's mic was off for that one. Do you know, I was thinking about doing for the summer months, it's just this one URL on a Sunday for 3 hours. Because honestly, the summer months are painful. No, why not?
Because I like my Sundays.
Selfish.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it, it's done nicely, but it's like, again, it's a flat 7 for me.
It wasn't painful, you had almost 70 people.
I know.
Well, that's not painful.
No, but some of them can be. Let's say we come back for my birthday in September, which will be nice. It's only 2 months, July and August. We get Tuesdays off. Anyway,
Yeah, but not if we're doing a 7-hour show on a Monday. 7 hours?
3 hours.
3 hour show on a Monday. Sunday.
Honestly, Amy needs some sleep, I think. Go on, Amy, talk about that track.
Yeah, it's good.
You ever seen Little Britain? Andy? Lou? No, Andy? Lou?
I mean, that would be great if I literally wasn't your carer. I do everything for you. You asked me to dress you earlier on, so...
that was a joke.
Was
Anyway,
it?
flat 7 for
Was
me.
it a joke?
It was a joke. Amy, do you want to put a number on that one?
I give it a 6.2.
Okay, Amy's into points tonight. Okay, Max, this is you up. Yep, next, mate.
Art Black said, is Amy frying? Frying what?
Her brain, her own brain. As far as I can tell, this is an Electrode 2 sampler and a modular Volca and a Volca bass, I think. And he's titled it My Track for the 17th URL. Ooh! Again, I've only got like a bad level meter to tell me how loud the music is.
Jane O'Callaghan says you guys are couple goals.
Thank you. We've actually got matching tattoos.
That's my little...
We've actually got matching tattoos.
Art Black says, Amy, are you on acid? No, I wish.
And Max says, no, this is just the Electrode.
Maybe Mark spiked me when we had dinner though. Who knows?
That is a very nice sound that you've got coming out of an Electrode too.
Oh, Aaron Court says refrying. I think they mean that his sounds like frying food. I think he meant am I on acid?
Who knows? That's a great thing about...
Laura says when it's the 100th URL again, it's on the 15th of October.
15th of October, 100th URL.
Katie LeQuiff says great sound.
This is what the Electrode 2 sounds like. Very EDM, psytrancey.
Yeah, I'm liking this. Who is it?
Max, we met him
When?
when we were in Holland.
Oh, from the dude from Germany?
Yes.
Ah, yes.
Was it from Germany? Yes, I believe it was.
Yeah. Competition winner?
Yes.
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 Art Black says, sorry, I grew up in the 90s rave scene, so we used to say we were frying when we were on acid. Laura says, sounds like 80s simply goodness. And Mario Flicker says, still good, a solid 8 cats. Yeah, it's pretty lush.
Max, you're putting my skills on the E2 to shame. This is beautiful.
It's not hard.
Is that a little moose again?
Hey,
A
what?
little mouse.
Yeah, it's a mouse. A teeny tiny mouse.
Lovely acid there.
Max says thank you.
2 more tracks left.
Graham Lee says Eurofeel, 8 fried eggs.
And that, like I say, that is the sound of the Electro 2. Very clear. Nothing wrong with being very clear. Just need some dirt. Graham Lee gave it an 8, which I believe you said just now. And that's good praise coming from Graham Lee. Go on, what have you got?
I'm laughing at you.
Sometimes my head's not in the stream and it's over here looking and thinking, and then when I come back to it. Yeah, Laura says nice noises.
Yeah, they sound good. Social says great flow, not too cheesy for acid trance, 8.5.
Yep.
Miss Andrew says hardware stuff. Peter Varner says 9 cats. Terry Oxley says great acid lining. Katie LaCour says 9 frying pans.
Like it. Yeah, it's beautifully created. This one's absolutely lovely. Not my thing at all, as in a little bit too trancey, a little bit too side trancey. But it sounds really good and it's done on one box. So I'm going to give you a 909 for it. And you put my skills to shame on this machine, so...
John Coffey gives it 8.7 live mice.
I love the fact that John Coffey is now rating in mice.
Alive mice.
Alive mice. Okay, this is Richard Lombardo, and this is his first entry into the URL. He's been there pretty much from the start and of the client, so we're looking at 2.5 years now, and this is his first offering to the URL. Do hope it goes down well.
Marcus gave the last one a 7, and Lindsay said about the last one, maybe it's me, but it's just not gripping me. Miss Andrew says, good, I see me bouncing the floor. What?
Bouncing on the floor.
Oh.
Bouncing. That is again the problem with the E2. It's very clean. It's not. Hopefully you can separate some of the outs. I'm going to have a look at it and see what that does. Anyway, this has started off well. Richard Lombardo, you have tuned in just for your track. Liking where it's going so far. See what you made it. Okay, he's labelled it as trance. Sounds a little bit more like Psy. You liking it? See where it goes.
Richard Lambu says
him.
nice timing.
Yeah, nice timing indeed.
Oh goodness, we're tired.
Literally one more track left, Princess, and we are out of here.
Brian James says digging this. Graham Lee says cool sci feel.
Jennifer Stevenson has just joined the party. How's it going? You're a bit late. This is our penultimate track.
Lindsay Mumford says ooh, rolling.
I thought Lindsay would like this.
Richard Lambu says, you said it right, Amy, doesn't happen often. Yippee!
What doesn't happen?
Someone pronouncing his name correctly.
Yeah, I failed at it.
What did you say?
Lombardo.
How the fuck did you get that?
You know when you were in class and your teacher said to you, you've got to read out like a bit of a book? Oh man, that was my worst nightmare. Words just jump around the page and my brain goes, oh that's what it is, fuck it, that'll do, and just read that out. And it's like, ah.
Max says good night. Good night, Max. Thanks for the song.
I will get a t-shirt to you as soon as possible, mate, I promise.
Terry says you missed my track. Oh well. What number was it, Terry?
Then we'll play it as an outro. Did I miss my track?
Bruce Sabuti says nasty bass, techno, kinda acid trance, goer, cool, nothing.
I did.
Oh, you naughty boy.
We'll play that next then, Terry?
Lindsay says
No, we'll play
spot
it.
party sign, nice. John Coffey says 9.0 Oh. Dead mice playing Volkers in Mark's rabbit hole. Ew! Jonah O'Callaghan says, try reading Irish out in class. Peter Varner says 9.5 flying kitties. Terry Oxley says under Jacobs, I think.
Yes, I've
Nadia
just found it,
says
fella.
sounds like from the late 90s, 8.5. Yeah, this is really nice actually.
It's good trance. Good solid track. Not my type of thing, but good solid track. You're probably about an 8. I dig it. The sounds are harder. It is rolling. There was a nice acid line in there. So yeah, it's about a strong 8.
I think I would give it a 7.7.
Who does?
What?
Who gives it a 7.7?
Me.
Oh, Amy. Okay. Yeah, I like it. It's well produced. It's all in the right. Like, I don't know why you haven't put anything in before, mate. This is produced really, really well.
Super. Richard says the next part is better.
Like I say, it's a short show tonight.
Shit show. Oh, I do amuse myself.
The artist's name, if you care to go and look at this guy, is PRF. I'm not going to read out the track title. No.
It's the lateral?
Oh, that works.
Lindsay Mumford says more please.
Yeah, Rich, put some more tracks in, mate. You've been around since the Clouds' inception, mate.
Jennifer Stevens says, love your room, Mark. Well, actually, it's my living room.
Yeah,
but
this
thank
is
you very much.
Amy's living room with all of her cats. We've invaded Amy's living room. Can you see the dildos and the sex toys over here? If not, look closer.
I'm sure. Yes, it's lateral, like I said. Come on, Johnny!
Yeah, agreed, this bit is a little bit better. It needs to be darker for me.
Alan Crawford says like this.
But it is well produced, absolutely beautiful. I think I gave it an 8. Did I give it an 8?
Can't remember.
I think I gave it an 8. But it is beautiful. Just not my time.
Oh, someone's gonna poo.
Nice.
I'm gonna change mine. I think I gave it a 7.7, but I'm gonna change it to a 9. It's slush.
Rob with his back. Yeah, so for your first track on the URL, I think that was spanking. Why the fuck did you wait so long? Unbelievable. I'm sure you've been producing in the past 2.5 years. Why the fuck is this the first time we've seen it? You got a 9 from Amy and you've got an 8 from me, so absolutely brilliant. Right, this is the track that we missed. Thank you very much, Terry, for
Richard says because he's shy. Don't be shy.
Big day today.
Yeah, don't be shy, man. That was a good track. You scored highly with a lot of people. This is Terry Oxby, Boomtick Records.
Katie LeQuiff says, not my thing, but nicely finished track, 8.5.
Terry's techno track went down a fucking storm last week. He's titled this one Electronic and has titled it Everything is on Fire. Terry, your tracks are always really, really good. They're spaced out where they should be.
Alan Crawford says about the last one, yeah, it was an 8 from me too. What did he say? Oh, it's an 8 from me too. That was terrible.
Atari Omi tuned us for our what is now our penultimate track.
No, this is the ultimate one, isn't it?
No, we've got one more.
Ugh.
Come on, we're in before 9:30. That's brilliant.
I was told 9 o'clock we'd finish. I'm sick of all the lies.
It was an estimation.
Wait, Bronwyn says, I'm liking this.
Yeah, Terry's tracks are always really good, regardless of the style that he's creating. He does what he does very, very well. All the noises are in the right place.
And Serge de Munter is liking the acid line.
Yep, I'm liking the acid line too. Got a bit sharp here.
John Atterbury says lush 9.
But yeah, you've hit everything right on the nail there, Terry.
Yeah, it's sounding pretty good. Graham Lee says, stop backroom vibes 9. Richard Lambo says loves the 303.
Marios says nice, see where it goes.
Marcus says lovely acid house, solid 9. Lindsay Mumford said this is clean and lush. I love the word lush.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It apparently means a drunk.
It's one of the meanings, yes.
Yeah. Crazy.
Why is it crazy?
Because it also means like really nice grass. It's lush. Yeah, it means
Really nice
drunk.
grass.
Yeah, that's like green grass is lush. You know, lush grass. Anyway, it was just an analogy, bitch. I'm gonna fucking Rick James you later.
Oh, I do fucking hope so.
John Coffey gives it 9 rocking rabbits. Yeah, Terry, good try, mate.
Roman give it a 10. Andrew Morrison said nice. Alan Glover says nice after 5. 9 cats.
It's not quite a 9 for me, probably about an 8, but it's well done, really well done.
Oh, are we going to get Screaming on camera as well?
Only if we got food.
Yeah,
Screamy is
Screamy.
without a doubt Amy's most beautiful cat. But he's also a little bit like ADHD or autistic.
Yay, we got Screamy on camera.
Hates anything, loud bangs, noises. I'm surprised he's here. He is beautiful. Look, there he goes. Yeah, Terry, production, you're at a 9.9. Personal taste, it's an 8. But it's beautiful.
Richard says nice bounce. Tremont says 9.5. Another tune of the night for me. We gotta have another one. There can only be one.
There can only be one. Screamy just pushed something off the sofa because he didn't like it.
Mario says definitely another 9.5 on this one. Lovely. Peter Varner says 9 meows.
It's a good track, Terry. Really good track.
Yes, very nice.
Seems everything you're putting your hand to these days is turning up gold, which is not a bad thing.
I like gold, Mr. Powers.
You do. Yeah, if you like what Terry does, hop over to Boomtick Records. We've got a Facebook page. I believe there's a website, and there is something else, a YouTube channel where you can.
Search Winter says I've got 3 tunes of the night tonight. Well, you can't.
Oh no, this one's real quiet. Another cat is having a poo as we speak.
It's hurting my ears. Dogs in the background are screaming.
We should have played Terry's track as the ender, I think.
Who is this?
It's called Hardware Jam in Lydian. And as far as I can tell, it's a TR8 and a TB3 and a bunch of pedals.
This is the noise they play outside of McDonald's to keep young people away, I think.
Mosquitoes.
What?
That sound keeps mosquitoes away as well, I believe.
Oh, does it? Young people and mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And then, right, we went to London. No, we didn't. We went to, where did we go? Scotland a couple of weeks back, and I just got bit to fuck by midges, man. And still suffering.
Terry says that track is a free download on SoundCloud.
Get over to SoundCloud.
SoundCloud.
There we go. We've just had a jump in volume. Literally, this is a noodle on some pedals. Not sure we can. The artist is Burton Drums. Apparently, there's a Blofeld somewhere in this as well. But it is literally a noodle, so I'm going to refrain from marking it. How about you?
Probably for the best.
Yeah, this is what I thought. Anyway, that has been all the tracks.
It's great that he submitted, though. Wait, that sounded really condescending. It wasn't meant to be really condescending. It was meant to sound genuine and sincere.
See if it goes somewhere. It looks like he's about to change.
It needs to do something else. Jason Bryant says, oh, did you send him a message?
I haven't yet, I will do. Yeah, it's a noodle. It could be turned into a track quite comfortably, but it needs lots of other elements.
Keep it on.
No, it's like a demo for a pedal. So yeah, that's all the tracks you're going to get for tonight. That's coming in at an hour and 20 minutes, and that's lovely. It means we can get off early and snuggle and watch the rest of the Dark Crystal and go to bed nice and early. What say you, Amy Buffon?
I'm so tired. Oh, I need ice cream.
And eat ice cream. So that's what we're up to for the rest of the night. Thank you all so much for joining us. Thank the producers for putting in their tracks. Thank you all for watching. If you liked and shared, that's absolutely amazing. Thank you very much. If you commented, boom, thank you very much. Facebook's all about reacts, and if there's a bunch of comments for this, Facebook says, oh, it's good, and then keeps it healthy. Anyway, we will be back in my studio for next week's URL. I'm hoping Lindsay Mumford's going to be in, and maybe Jimmy
Janice
Scavenger
says bye-bye.
as well. Janice indeed does say bye-bye. Right, we will see you next Tuesday, you cunts, for more of the same. Thank you very much for joining us this evening on Fun with Music.